I'm a grown-ass man, dog.
We gonna spit it through the wire this time. Shouts out to JD 1975, man. Yeah.
A magnificent
Y'all already
vision.
know who it is, man. It's Ron to the Mac. Get it? Ron to the Mac. Ron Mac. But anyway, you through the wire right now, man.
Yeah. I got knowledge that's gonna supersede the test of time. This is through the wire, so respect my mind. I'm like JD 1975, and we keep everything 100, not 75. Yeah, you ain't gotta like me, but respect my mind. Hey, you ain't gotta like me, but respect my time. Hey, I'm only here to give you what I know, so we all can grow. So let's get back to the show.
Internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate the crux of my venereal infection.
I'm a grown-ass man, dog.
Yeah, bruh. Like and subscribe. Click that like button.
Yo, what's happening? What is going on? What is the business? What is the business? What is the business? Shout out to everybody checking in, man. Salute. Yeah. So, yeah, I did some gaming last night for those that did not see it. But what I did do, I'm trying to make up for yesterday. Long story short, right? Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me good, crisp, clear, loud, and everything. Because yesterday, oh my goodness, yesterday was crazy. All right, 111. Salute to my man, Standy Rock the Block White, man. Salute to you, brother. Shout out to Mo Love. Shout out to everybody that's streaming tonight. Shout out to Gold Cree, man, my sis, my newly adopted sis out here in these YouTube spaces, man. 183307. Here for Kojak 313, the great man. But if y'all don't know, the MF and Truth is here. So let me give Miss Just Do, man. What's going on? Salute to D-Rock the Block.
So I tell you what, when your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll be wanting to play that D-Rock, but I forget it's not my show. Whenever you're on a panel and somebody's saying something, and you trying to say something. But salute to all my peoples out there, man. If you're tuning in, man, like, share, and subscribe. This is a gaming edition. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off. I'm just doing some trial and error, but this is for the gaming sector, man. Shout out to my people on Warframe. If you play Call of Duty, any type of gaming, let me tell you something. We as older people, we need a scapegoat, because if we were to sit here and go and actually do in these games in real life, some of y'all, like a lot of people, try to do it. Let's just be honest. That's just the current moral barometer of the state, right? But I will say this, man, it's good to have a healthy outlet. You know, you can get off the panels, you can just, you know, pick these up and, you know, do your thing. Now today I'm playing on Xbox, and I do like my Xbox. It's the closest gaming console. I do have another one, but I'm trying out some things here, so y'all bear with me. Yesterday I had a real bad lag, like I'm talking like 5-minute lag, and it was crazy, right? But today I think I got it fixed. I had to go back into OBS and settings and take a look at some things, you know, and and make it right. You know, we had to make it right. So shout out to the people in the background. I really do appreciate them, you know, helping me out. Shout out to the Drip Show too as well, him and Shanika, all my other peoples, man. But I'm a get on a little circuit tonight. So this is the circuit. So basically what I'm doing, shout out to Marceline Hill Solis. Salute to you. What's happening? Now we don't do no crazy stuff over here, so but shout out to you.
Yeah, bro.
I'm the annoying child. Okay, well, keep doing your thing. If I did give 0% of what they think about doing, and that's a fact, brother. That's a fact, man. So we gotta, you know, we have to have healthier outlets, and you know, thank God one of them is I'm married, you know, because I know I can turn it off. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's checking in, man. If you're checking in, whether you're trolling or whatever, make sure you hit that like button or dislike button. I like the engagement. When we get the engagement, guess what? It makes me have the exposure. So shout out to that, man. Worked earlier today. Wife is gone, so I've been here with my daughter and the children and my mother-in-law. She's been helping me out with the kids while I went to work. So thank God for family, man. And that's a valid point, D-Rock. He says marriage and Call of Duty saved my life. Facts, bro. Facts, man. But let's get into it, man. We got a couple of things going here. Let's see here. We got this going. Y'all let me know if y'all can see everything. I'm gonna take the music out so y'all can hear the sound and everything. Y'all let me know if y'all hear the game in the background. I'm gonna turn my stuff up here, so hopefully we can get something going. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it all turned on. Give me a second. Oh, no. I know what it is. Hold on. Let me get down to it. Because I did mute it earlier. So let me make sure. All right. You should hear a little bit of background noise. Y'all let me know. Y'all put a 1 in the chat. Let me know. Yeah, I think this is it. So this is a circuit race, right? Let me put it right here. D-Rock, let me know if this looks all right too as well. Like I said, this is my second stream in terms of gaming. Just been trying to do some things, make it look good. Let me do it this way, because I think y'all may be able to see it. I may have to do it. I may do it another way. Y'all give me a hot minute, because I think if you're on your phone and if you're vertical, I think what I can do is, what I'll do is this. I'll make this bigger. Alright. I think that'll work there. I can put a logo up here and bring my face down here. Alright. If y'all tuning in, man, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Greatly much appreciated. I gotta resize this right here. Make this bigger. But anyway, we're gonna work with what we got, right? And if you're tuning in, man, like, share, subscribe. Greatly much appreciated. Keep it in the top or the middle unless you can do it side by side. All right, I got you. What I'll do, I'll do it like that. I think everybody can see it that way a little bit better. All right, appreciate that, D-Rock. That's why you need good people around you, man. Real people. Let's check it out, man. Let's go in here. So, if anybody has played Warframe, definitely hit me up. I am on here, as you can tell. I'm trying to figure out, is this Frost? Now, Frost is who I actually don't have. I I don't have these two. I don't have Atlas. But right now, I got a total of about... I know it's over 20 people, so let me see here what I feel like playing with today. I already got that. That does good. This. Okay, all right. Don't get too close to that. It's like this. People want to rush me, but it's all to the good. So, here. But I like Frost. I haven't played with Frost in a while. Frost is one of my favorite characters. So Frost gets down. Frost is one of those people. Warframe, that is. Everybody. Okay, got to eliminate those. This is one of my favorites. One thing I like about Frost, look at it. I have a complete field around, so everybody has to come to me. So I can go back to my field, can't nobody do nothing. Now these decrees, these actually help you out in your melees and so forth. 30 to go. Now the good thing is you got to have a good team of people, particularly someone that has played Warframe for a significant amount of years.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel, come! If you not...
This struggle
Now,
goes
more and
on
more
for
you
as
go,
long
right?
as you can stand.
Call of Duty versus aliens. Yeah, if you really look at it, but with a ninja twist. With a ninja twist, because
understands how to
technically you are a
combine
space ninja.
the elements
I don't mean
coursing
that
through their
in
warframes. Prove yourself.
a disgruntled way. I'm
Find
just saying.
the crucible
You a ninja.
and the amphors it needs
But,
to create
hey,
a
D-Rock, I got
complex
something.
elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Combine electricity and toxin amphors to produce the corrosive elemental force.
Nobody messing with me. And I haven't even got any prime players. That's what I'm really waiting for. Once I get a prime player, oh man, I'm so, only thing I don't like, I need to get me another TV in here that way I can play on TV. I can, but I'm gonna have to leave
Throw
my
the
mic.
needed amphors at the
I got a
crucible.
lot of wire maintenance. We'll get it together, man. You know, the world wasn't built in one day. the background is my dog. The dog is literally right behind me. She is still doing her thing. Now, I don't really understand. I don't like, and I'm pretty sure, and y'all let me know, if y'all gaming, right, when you're gaming, is there always some group of people that want to sit there and watch you do all the work? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that does happen. I ain't saying that a group of people are playing with the fair, but at the same time.
A new element is born. Find the next crucible.
So there I am. I can. North and
Gas. The ephemeral elemental force is created by combining heat and toxin.
As long as you go, what happens is, you know, it's gonna get a little bit more difficult. You know, you're gonna get harder. But it might be pretty. Some little grab in here.
Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes.
So I'm glad this is looking a whole lot better. We got somebody that want to leave already. Man, please. But yeah, if y'all get a chance, man, I'm JD 1975 3960 on Warframe. Or
leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Catch me at the 1 JD 1970.
Creatures of the deep void are assaulting the Undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. Seal them up again, or worse foes than Thrax may emerge. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
Of course now. It's cool. As you get a little dizzy because you jump on everyone's query. So you got some of those issues. Definitely check with your medical professional. Out of people. And you can fall off this point, just letting you know. I have done it many a times. Okay, almost fell just now. One thing I realized with this game right here, it has nothing to do with how fast you are. There's a lot to this game. It has nothing to do with how fast you can get through certain
breach has been sealed. Excellent work. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
There's a lot of fast, dumb people in life. You know what I'm saying?
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
C times. Let's come up there. How's living with
the Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Man, can't even play games, man. Grown man. Y'all don't know?
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
What we do over here?
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Should be a good squad.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them.
See, this is what I don't like. So, the more people you get, right?
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
The better you can get through these tasks.
History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event.
Being a little greedy. Ain't gonna front.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands.
hopefully the next episode
Your
I can get my
resolve
wife in
is
here,
being
man. Y'all
tested.
can see her play.
Do
Wife
not
be doing her
falter.
thing. But
No time to rest.
like I was thinking
Already
before
a
last
new
night,
onslaught begins.
this is, you know, in the time when I wasn't streaming, right? What I was doing was playing Warcraft and opportunity as well. Real talk. I really wanted to chill out. So we found something that I knew that she was passionate about, and that she's a gamer. Guess what? We got a new Warcraft. Shout out to my brother online.
The enemy has been exhausted.
Right.
If only for now.
Let's roll.
I advise you not to be content
Drop
with
one when you
merely
got someone.
doing enough.
That's a good thing.
The Jackal. A graceless machine with no business here. Dispatch it and move on.
Right. Alright, y'all, let's get it.
A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. Evade. You can attack later. First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams. Now, strike while it's down. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down. Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what. Seek out what protects it. Again. Finish it.
Got you. Yes, sir.
Let this victory serve as a warning. Duviri is defended.
stage 5, so it's 10 levels to go.
Will you lay your
Halfway
sword
through,
aside
but it gets
and
more and more
rest,
difficult.
or fight on? Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
'Cause I do like the melee weapon. I'm more of a melee type of person. I like to get on with the drill, pause. But I like to get busy. I like to get busy. Nothing wrong with getting busy. Oh.
60 seconds left.
Yes, sir. Take it from me.
Predicting life support drop point. Seconds remain. You walk the blade's edge. Systems charged with life support. Life support is limited. It must not be squandered. Only 60 seconds remain.
Oh yeah, I see what Come here. This work.
Your life support expires in 30 seconds. Life support has been activated.
Can't fall off this real easy. Where is that?
have 60 seconds.
You know you're a bad jumper when you can jump while you're in air. Alright. Keep it going or y'all falling back. El Polo Roco. Alright.
The book is closed and set aside. For now.
That's what we got right now.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So, if you're tuning in, man, this is JD 1975. Definitely hit the like button. If you look at the very bottom of the screen, there is a Discord link. Definitely join the Discord. All my people that like to play Warframe, other games, stuff like that. I do need to put a poll in chat. Favorite gaming beverages. Let's go. Your favorite gaming beverages, please leave comment. It's not necessarily optional. Let's see. Is it pizza? Let's see here. Let me not do that. Hold on a second. Your favorite gaming beverages. I'll probably go ahead and hook this up on Twitch. I just wanted to make sure that my capture card was good. Like I said, I had some real bad issues yesterday, and I think I changed my OBS settings, so it's should be straight now. But if you are here, definitely like, share, subscribe. Let me see if I can get back into here. See what else we can do. Let me see if I can edit. Can I edit something? Let's see here. Never mind. All right. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna go back into the circuit run. Let's see what we got so far. I still haven't done the Owl Weaver yet. So I got an Energy Siphon. Fury. These are my mods, so let's go back in here and see. Hopefully I can get a solid 3 people when we can rock this thing out. But I just want to we got 3 people. Now, I should have clicked on to see how many people are. Equinox. Equinox. Saren. God. Oh man, Jade is a beast. Let me try Equinox. I think I played Hospital once, which is probably pretty good. Let's see here. said, I like my melee weapons. I'm sorry. I like me a good sword, axe, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I like a good melee weapon. But yeah, man, if y'all tuning in, man, like, share, subscribe. Definitely just put the little work out there for the actual algorithm on vertical tonight. Like I said, I worked earlier. Just looking to, you know, just play a little bit. Daughter is asleep. It is on the easy setting. Oh, y'all both coming at me? Really? That's what you think? All coming at me. All eyes on me. Who shot me? Was it you? Oh, shoot. What's this Destiny? No, this is Warframe, my brother. Shout out Prime. This is Warframe, fam. Shout out Prime in the building, man. Prime, how's little lady doing, man? Well, how the children doing? I know you've been a busy family man. I ain't seen you in a minute. But yeah, this is Warframe. And the beautiful thing about Warframe, guess what, y'all? It is free. It's free. I was gonna do like Call of Duty, but I was like, maybe. You know what? It's all to the good.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more? You will never pry the Yanis key from the clutches of its rightful owner. I, Captain 4, have ascended, and the void salutes me. You will die a lifetime, an eternity, a universe of deaths, before you are blessed by the endlessness of this place, this paradise. I will never close an eye to the gift that is the void. Even as my flesh hardens, a wall of bone awaits my joining.
Sorry, y'all. Bro, what you gonna do? You coming?
I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Heavy late. Okay, that's what's up. Just working the markets. I got you. Definitely Prime, man. Good seeing you, fam. Good seeing you.
History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause.
My daughter and my son.
Let us rewrite that event. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
I will say this, man. Yeah, Prime, man. You said Battlefield 6? Is that just like on PlayStation, or is it PC, or what? I'll me back on Marvel Rivals. Okay. I know you go via PC, but
The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
love a good melee. Right now, I'm playing on Xbox. This year. Okay. Might give it a run. Might check it out, man. Something to add to the repertoire. But right now, fam, Prime, I've been on Warframe like diligently, even to the point where like my wife, she likes it, and she played Destiny. She played a couple other games. But she has always been a gamer. I appreciate her for it, because that way if I go gaming, she's not going to trip. Nah, she's not going to trip anyway. Between being a family man and working and
already half won.
Doing what we have to do, she understands I need a good
Prepare
outlet.
yourself. So a fresh wave approaches.
I'm all right, man. Like I said, I've been playing for about 4 months consistently. What I was told, this game will actually help you get ready for all the other games. It ain't just you shooting all the time. It does require some tact and some accuracy. Y'all try to hit me on the blind side.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void.
Yeah, I couldn't do competition, man. I like to do this for leisure. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of unwind, chill out, take it easy. It ain't really got nothing to do with it.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
If you would have caught me in my 20s when I first started like Gran Turismo, yeah, I might have competed. I need to make sure I get that on here too as well.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find a crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. This crucible creates the corrosive elemental force by mixing toxin and electricity.
Find y'all to get my stuff. Man, this is wild. Since they doing it, I'm gonna do it. Got my decree. Don't need fire. I need poison.
the enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible.
One thing I couldn't do, I couldn't see myself doing this professionally. No. I respect the people that do it professionally because I don't know the prime. How much do them guys make, man? Does it depend on which kind of tournament you go to or what? Like, for real. Does it really depend upon which? Like, if you play professionally, is it like a jackpot, or are they like, they get like so many benefits, you know, for just, I guess, do they need like sponsorship or what? Like professional gamers, I have to look at that. You can laugh at the nerd now, but the nerd is, it makes a heck of loot, man. Hella loot. Alright. Be a top player of the world or entertainment stream. I'll just stick with the entertainment stream. You know, I'm 50 years old. I am not trying to be with none of y'all. Not one, not now, nothing. Another purple influence. That one took
Find
too long.
another
Usually
crucible.
We get through these like 5 minutes or less.
Combine electricity and toxin amphors to produce the corrosive elemental force.
lost it. You don't know he's lost it. Yeah, but Prime, the wonderful thing about Warframe, it is free. I ain't got to pay nothing. I'm all about the free. I'm gonna tell you something though. My son is for him to be as young as he is, and I mean most kids, their hand-eye coordination and cognition is a lot more sharper than mine. I'm 50, you know what I'm saying? So, but to see him play and understand this, and by the way, y'all, for the record, my son is on the AB honor roll. Son is on the AB honor roll, and yes, we are type of parents. We just don't give them a game and just say, hey, here, pacify it. He has to earn the right to play the game. We got to earn these this time. Giving me the stuff I want. Okay. At least I got a team of people that want to work. You know what I'm saying? Nothing worse than being around a team of people where they want to watch one person do all the work. I'm telling you, it's aggravating.
Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes.
Come over to Battlefield 6. I'll check it out. I'll have to look into it, man. Remember now, Prime. I'll do what I can. I can't make no promises,
you lay
my
your
brother.
sword
I cannot
aside
make no promises.
And rest, or fight on.
Let's get it.
The Jackal may have been sent to explore Duviri, and sure, it never returns. The body is well armored, the limbs less so. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Avoid the beams. Now, strike while it's down.
Give up on that.
The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down. You have an opportunity. Take it. Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what. Burn your fury upon what is vulnerable.
Take that.
Foe has fallen. Stab it in the heart. Skill has
Definitely,
triumphed
y'all.
over
If y'all in here,
mere
hit that like
machinery.
button. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate
You
y'all. man.
have done
Like I said, I'm just
well.
gonna make this quick run right quick. Let's keep going.
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. The longer you can keep this Undercroft manifestation active, the greater the gains for the other side.
I'll show y'all something real quick. So this is my operator. Long story short, my operator actually operates this actual one right here. But I can act as my operator and get busy with people. Get busy, I get active with you. I'm just not that strong yet. There are a couple of schools that you have to go to. And in those schools, you have to make sure that you complete them. Once you complete them, guess what? You'll become a whole lot stronger. But, so then, just gotta use what you got.
Life support is inbound. Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
operate on the team.
Leave now or later.
So this is
But
a group
leave
of
you
runners
must,
right here.
for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. Creatures of the deep void are assaulting the Undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. Seal them up again, or worse foes than Thrax may emerge. The void can heal as well as harm. Gather the floating spheres and take them to the ruptures. Sorry to make y'all busy, but woods. Still trying to kill him. Your reserves of healing energy are full. If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Fell. Hamburger.
You can hold no more healing energy. Get to a rupture. A breach has been sealed. Excellent work. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
I gotta work on that simple. Being efficient. Oh, okay.
The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations are in order. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
A little bit more power.
Marking Void Treasure Extraction Site. Extractor deploying. A void treasure has been located. Extractor in place. A new extraction site may now be claimed.
Let us heal you.
account is now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Okay. Yo, if y'all tuning in, man, like, share, subscribe. Definitely, this is Warframe. This is JD 1975.
The Undercroft seethes with
Yeah,
Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find.
Robin is who I normally play with. Let me tell you something. He's not the most, well, I don't have him modded yet. I would say this. He's that guy. He definitely helps support a group like this. Maintaining the crowd control. He does it all for me, for how I play. Now hit me with the fire. Now I got to tell. Sever limbs. You do sever the limbs. Like I said, this is just for kicks and stuff, man. Like I said.
The foe is staggered, but not yet defeated. Persist.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more! This is not over!
Little by little, the madness of the Undercroft is curbed.
What y'all wanna do? Barbecue and mirror, dude.
There is a time for training and a time for tea.
Another job well executed.
Alright, so let me look at my stats right quick. Let's see here. Alright, take a look at my stats. This is all I accumulated. 170. Dude has 637. Another one had 500, so I know it's third, but he's playing with a Prime. Yaku Prime. They're playing with Mirage Prime. So your Prime characters actually have a lot more. They're basically a lot better player, but you can get the regular players in the Prime. The Prime are a lot more resilient in fighting and their abilities, and I think it's definitely a dope concept. This game has been around for a while. If you get a chance, make sure you get a chance to just check out the history of some of these games. If you're a parent, also if you're a parent and you want to govern the games, make sure you're doing that. Y'all know I'm very much an advocate for making sure that we protect our kids, especially with these games, what they read, what they learn, all of that stuff. It's imperative. Okay, what's going on, El Cheapo? I'm just not seeing you. She says, this screen looks better than last night. You can actually see without the words obstructing. Okay. Thank you, El Cheapo. I appreciate it, sis. El Cheapo, I'm telling you, you gotta do that video if you can. I think that'll be like so dope of how to, because I ain't gonna lie, like, and y'all don't hold me to it, but I tried to undo my little girl's plaits, like her braids, right? And man, she already tender-headed, but I actually was able to get through a couple, but I couldn't get the whole thing, so I'm gonna try to work on that tonight before the white. No, not tonight. Well, tonight, yeah, this night coming. That way I can get her freed up. That way my wife, she can do all the small work. But shout out to everybody that's checking in, man. If you in here, like, share, subscribe, definitely appreciate it. I'll show my baby hair products next week before she can get hair braided. Yeah, let me know, Cheapo. Hey, El Cheapo, hit me up via on my email. It's to the actual page. It might be, so what you do, you click on the Stream Elements Lab and look up links, and it's JD1975 for change@gmail.com. Let me know if you got stuff. Y'all got any products? Like my man D-Rock the Block, man. I'm telling y'all need to get some of this right here. This Black Hillbilly hot sauce, fire. And this hot sauce on what? On what? On everything. On everything, man. Y'all make sure y'all get some of that Black Hillbilly brand hot sauce. I gotta hit D-Rock up again, man. I know he been busy. We all been busy. But shout out and much prayers to y'all and your wife, D-Rock out there, as well as your children. One thing I realized, even though we may not be buddies and best friends, we are YouTube colleagues, and there is some order of decency. So, people are going and trying to maintain through life. So while we out here communicating with y'all and making sure that we do our due diligence, man, and giving y'all good content, just make sure y'all check up on your people, man. Could be your aunt, your uncle, or cousin you haven't talked to in a while, man. Check up on your people, please. Don't forget, even though we are in Cancer Awareness Month, this is Domestic Violence Month. It's either Violence Month or Domestic Dispute Month, something like that. But just take heed. And it all, protect your kids at all costs. Protect their innocence, man. That's what we're about. I'm gonna go ahead and run this last one, and hopefully I should be able to get in here. But this is who I like to play with. This is Vauban. This is my guy right here. I'm telling you, Vauban is a beast. Let me go in here on my ship right quick. And this is one of my Kavats, one of my cats. As you can tell, you pet your cat. You got a whole lot of stuff in here. I got a dog, I got a cat. They look a little menacing, but it's for a reason. Keep in mind, you're in space. But there's so many layers to this actual game. It is insane. Shout out to the creators of this game. And let's get back onto the circuit. Let's get back onto the circuit. All right. And I got a lot to do. So, got continue, quickening. I got not as chassis, rapid resilience, insatiable. Okay, so I'm on 8, going on 9 and 10. So technically, I got 3 more levels. So let's see if we get some more runners like we did last time. And yeah, I think we got 4. Yeah, a total of 4, including myself. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Yeah, we got my man Shadow. I can play him, the Stalker. Anybody know anything about the Stalker? Yeah. Oh, Valkyrie. Trinity. Trinity is a beast. Okay. I'm gonna do Valkyrie. I'm telling you. Valkyrie ain't no joke. Now, I know y'all like, JD, why you a dude playing a woman? Good. I'm telling you, fam. The women, or the perceived women, because keep in mind, I am a man right here. I just happen to be in a shell. I need to go ahead and get her worked on too as well. The dread. Oh yeah, that's right up her alley. And double pistols, right? Alright, we good. I was thinking for a second. I don't know. Let's get it going. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, let's get it. Valkyrie is a beast. I need to work on her, guys. She gotta get that little mutation off of her. Valkyrie is a straight beast.
Endurance is defiance.
All right.
Prove you can endure the Undercraft at its most oppressive.
I saw me who I played with earlier. Like I said, some of these chicks in this thing ain't no joke, and Valkyrie is one of them. And I have not even used her ability. So some people are a little bit faster than others. Some people jump higher. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all to the good. Time to get it. Why I shot that? I did not mean it.
Predicting life support drop point.
Shout out to LT, appreciate that too.
Periodically, life support will appear. Use it only as you must.
It's a draw sometimes when we have certain people.
Systems charged with life support.
Let loose.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Shout out to everybody checking in.
Like an infected wound,
Warframe.
the paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void. Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy.
That Valkyrie ain't no joke. No joke. And I haven't even tapped into all of our mods.
The foe is staggered, but not yet defeated. Persist.
Run from me.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more. You will never pry.
You right back there, girl? Kind of dog back here, y'all.
The battle is won, the paradox tamed.
Alrighty.
Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on? The void angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. Globes of ambient void energy hover around you. Collect them to seal the breaches.
Oh, fell off.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. A breach has been sealed. Excellent work. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. Seal a rupture. You have gathered enough healing energy. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. The smallest breach in the wall may become a gaping wound. Thanks thanks to you, that will not now happen. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands. This battle is already half won. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. The enemy has been exhausted.
That's how
if
we
only
do
for
it.
now.
That's how we do it.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. find a crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Mixing amphors of heat and cold creates a blast elemental force. Throw the needed amphors at the crucible. You have birthed a complex elemental force. Create another. Even in the undercroft, toxin and cold create a viral elemental force. imagine the long-departed scholar would have been impressed with how you've wielded his crucibles today. Leave now or later, but leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Just keep in $. JD 1975.
The Jackal may have been sent to explore Duviri,
not monetized.
and sure it never returns. A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. First, bring it down, then work on keeping it down. Evade. You can attack later. Now, strike while it's down. You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. Turn your fury upon what is vulnerable.
Didn't get it.
It has support. Change your focus. The foe has fallen. Stab it to the heart. Skill has triumphed over mere machinery. You have done well. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Dude, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's try this again.
Extractor charge expended. Void treasure has been located. An extractor requires power. An extractor is out of power. Extractor deploying. Marking Void Treasure extraction site.
Everybody that hit the like button.
Extractor in place.
All that good
Void
stuff.
treasure location established.
All of that.
out is now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. The longer you can keep this Undercroft manifestation active, the greater the gains for the other side. "60 seconds left. Prepare to receive life support. Life support replenished. Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it. You have 60 seconds. seconds left. Life support has been activated. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find. The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more? You will never pry the Yanis Key from the...
You have calmed the storm. Return to the world above. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. The Paradox has drawn Void Angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done, or Duviri may fall to something worse even than Thrax. We will have to be nimble to collect those energy globes, but they are the only means to close the breaches. Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
What's going on, Go Cree? What's happening, sis? That was a dope show today. I didn't catch it all, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I will make sure that I check it out. I was just making sure. I know yesterday my gaming stream was horrific, so I had to make some changes with OBS, and so far so good. Still waiting on the wife to get here when she can. Next step is to bring her on here and let her stream with me.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Great. I know you understand as a content creator, sometimes it's so hard. The biggest thing is time. You know? You got time to laugh and joke and everything, but man, when you're talking about putting together a whole show, that's some effort. You know, people don't realize it. Oh, okay.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, everybody talk about how time
goes on for as long as you can stand.
Time is more precious than money. Trust me, if you have
Many
more time,
defensive battles within the origin system were lost.
You know what I'm saying?
Through the paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
Real. I'm glad I could get it on the vertical. And also, according to El Chico, it looks good. It looks good. That's what I want. Give y'all a good presentation. If I do this, I'll probably Cree, I gotta ask you. So, and I know this is just content creators, but like, what is like your most embarrassing moment?
Enemies
while
incoming.
streaming? Like,
Stand fast.
for me, I ain't gonna lie. It's like when you gotta go to the bathroom and the content or what you're talking about be good, and then you gotta pause it. You know, sometimes you gotta take a pause for the call. Don't mess up your bladder. You know, you take that outside. I like to try not to, you know, eat drink before I stream, but a lot of times I have to. I don't want to go to bed so late. But I want to eat late, because if you eat late, guess what? It's worse on your system. So I made sure I did today. I made sure I ate. Once when I ate, real good meal. Ooh, good. But I ain't gonna front. Good. They come back in my day. Okay. Sometimes you gotta use the bathroom. Shout out to No Captivity Freezer. Freezer told me, he said, man, he had a turtle head one time. He was doing a 24-hour stream. He said he had a turtle head. And I was like, man, let me give this man some money, man, for holding the turtle head. I ain't never heard of that. But that's some Florida stuff, man. So shout out to my people in Florida. So he had a turtle head.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter.
Yeah, that was
the
the first
enemy
time I heard that.
For a fresh assault.
It was called a
Hold
turtle
the
head.
line.
I was like, what? I ain't mad at him. You know, it's just what it is what it is. I don't really mess on yourself. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Messing on yourself. So, I'm just gonna say mess on myself. Say what it is. But yeah, you know, try not to drink too much things. Like drink water. I gotta watch sometimes when I stream. And sometimes I'll be having my hot tea, detoxing and stuff. That'll make sense. But don't be drinking no sodas and nothing like that. You know, every now and again. Y'all make sure y'all check out Kozak's video on the gaming as well. He's one of the main people that actually helped me get into the gaming side, along with him and a couple other brothers and sisters that stream. Because there are some sisters out here that stream. You know, a lot of sisters on this Call of Duty too. They be it's
like ashes.
I don't know the girl's name.
The enemy has been scattered to the void.
Cash to the boys, like straight cash. And man, when I tell you she be on them, she be on them. I ain't never heard that.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop.
Mission is complete.
Judge for yourself.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay. Got my talons ring, so. Alright. Yeah, give me a minute. I just want to look at something right quick with these rings. Okay, 610. Okay, I came in a good third place. I'm content with that. But I got people that are like primes. This guy was like an Operon prime, Limbo prime, and Titania. Shout out to Titania. Titania is a bad mother such your mouth. Alright, so let me claim my reward right quick. But we'll get into the stream in a little bit. I'm like talking. I have not looked at any articles on purpose because I've been working. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm working, obviously I'll tune into y'all's content out there and just see what's going on. Alright, so I got Arcane. Alright, so I got all of it. Yeah. Now let's see if I can go to my foundry right quick. Alright. But y'all, for real, my wife is gonna be a beast on this game. I see it already. Okay, my mesa is ready, so Alright. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So who did I get now? Magnitus. Okay, I got everything for Nidus, so go ahead and build. Alright. We are Gucci. Yeah. Okay, alright. So I'm gonna turn off the console, man, and get into a little talk time. Yeah, definitely appreciate y'all checking in on me. Checking in. Alright, hold on for a sec. Let's see what is going on. Alright. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we got. Right here. Let me push this over to this side. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to front, to front, to the back, to the back. Why am I singing 69 Boys Tootsie Roll? That is not becoming of me. That is not good. That is not good. Ah, man, hold on for a second, y'all. Let me stretch this on out. All right, put my logo up. Where's my logo right here? Where's my logo at? There we go. There's my logo. There is my logo. Let me get on over here right too as well. Really did this in studio. That way it looked a whole lot better, presentable, man. But definitely, man, if y'all are here, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know me.
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
That's right. I'm a grown man. Grown man. I'm still here. Okay, Cree, that's what's up, sis. That's what's up. I'm glad that you're here. I have not checked out any new tabloids, all that stuff, so just put my stuff up. Okay, gotcha, man. Shout out to the people that's checking in, man. Like, share, subscribe. I know it's normally a later stream than what I normally do, unpredicted, but I had to redo my gaming. Just had to put it out there for the content, man. Shout out to the people in Warframe. Salute to my 10-overs out there. I am learning. I am not at all a pro. I am a novice, but check me out on the Discord. Also, I got a Twitch account. I haven't really got into Twitch a lot. I heard a whole lot of crazy things about Twitch, but you know, we gonna learn about it and keep it moving, man. Just put my stuff up. So let's see what's going on. Hold on. Let me do this right quick for my peoples checking in. All right. I gotta get get that stuff down. Alright, hopefully this will make it go down. Alright, let me see what I can do right here. Alright. Go Cricket says she just putting stuff up. Appreciate that, sis. Appreciate you. Who else? Had my man Prime in, D-Ride the Block, El Cheapo. Had a couple of people hit the chat. Had somebody trolling earlier today. That was crazy. But that's what they do. Let me see what I got here. Check out TMZ. What they got going on? Wow. Young brother passed away. Doug Martin, man, rest in peace. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, TMZ. Brandy dehydrated. Shout out to Brandy. Gotta love the trolls. Yeah, you gotta love the trolls, man. I gotta learn how to take my attention off the trolls. Let's talk about the trolls tonight. How about that? Let's talk about the trolls. How about that? Let's talk about the daggone trolls. Why they be trolling so much? I understand the trolls got to have some point and place in the space, but I got my days with the trolls. Some days I laugh and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Excuse me. I did not mean to yawn, y'all. But a lot of cases I get the trolls, but I don't like the trolls. That make any sense? I get the purpose of the trolls, but why are trolls so much more well respected in these spaces nowadays? Like, think about it. Why do we give trolls so much autonomy? Well, I don't give them autonomy. I'm just saying, why do we give them so much attention? That's what I meant to say. So much attention. And I mean, trolls are not just in the chat. They are actually everywhere. They could be on your panel. There could be somebody stalking you. Could be somebody in real life. Go Crookery says, yep, trolls are the devil. Ain't got none better to do. Yeah, that is true. Why do they put so much attention on getting our attention to give them to I guess take the show over in some kind of way, or try to say it's a gotcha moment or stuff like that? I don't know. But I think honestly, they're getting on their job, make me look better. Say whatever you want to say, whether you comment on my actual content after I post, whether you comment in the chat, whether you do any of that. It's okay to troll, in my opinion. Yeah, it's all about attention. It all is about attention. I think, people, the old saying, misery loves company, that is so true. So true. And I think for me, as I get older, or if you get to a certain maturity level, let me say that, you get to a point now where you're like, you don't care. I got these gray hairs for a reason. I've matured to a certain point in my life, early in my life, to where I try not to let people bother me, unless it's like my kids. And they not bothering me. They just don't know a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me clean my glasses. Got dirty glasses. I need to get me another pair. But for the most part, you got trolls in the gaming sector. I had someone in the gaming sector just troll me. Said something, how am I doing with living with the package? And y'all know what I mean with the package. Them 3 letters words. America is dying slowly. Go figure. Yeah. They made a comment early and I had to erase it out the chat. So I'm like, yo, I'm up here just playing the game. Plain as day. I wasn't looking for that particular thing in the chat. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, they're at the point now where they want to say anything, but don't want to put their profile pic up, which is crazy to me. Which is crazy to me. And they really talk in my opinion, they talk in like an augmented reality. They're not in tune or in touch with the reality that we see, that we comment on, what we're passionate about, especially us as content creators who put out decent content. I ain't talking about just somebody just want to just shake their behind or, they want to, have all of these weird channels, man. And I've seen some stuff, and I mean, to each his own. Go to their channel. Bother them. Don't bother us common decent folk. People that's got good sense. And in the words of my man Uncle Jeff, the good potato salad people. Leave us alone. We are not bothering y'all at all. But y'all continuously come to our channel. And channels, let me say that correctly. So, it's almost like, you ever been on your purpose? Like really on your purpose, and you could be on YouTube, right? You could be the only person, you listen to yourself in the chat and so forth. And it's almost like you are being like Jesus. You actually are, hold on, why is that up? Okay, hold on. I'm just checking on something right quick. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Let me do this one more time. Make sure I got it right. Just want to make sure my stream is good. Okay, all right. So it's almost like you're in the forest, right? And you being tempted. You're in the forest by yourself, and all you trying to do is hear God work your purpose. Hear God work your purpose. Try to get up. Try to eat right. I'm even gonna say attempting to eat right, attempting to get enough sleep, attempting to go to your job, attempting to tend to your family if you have a family. But to my point, the trolls are just as dangerous, or if not even more dangerous, than the people that have talking points and push rhetoric, push ignorance, push a whole lot of division in terms of like a panel or conversation. They want to take over. It's a control thing. It's almost like witchcraft, low key. I mean, I'm calling it what it is. Go Cricket says, I think, let me read what she says. I think they do that to see what kind of rise they gonna get out of you. I think they feed off. Yeah, absolutely. But, like somebody told me a long time ago, don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Hold on, let me do something right quick. Trying to say something. Oh, how about we do this? CPU use is up, but I can see everybody's stuff, so we good. All right, let me try something right quick. Yeah, can't wait till we get that going. Google Fi. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. All right, let me try to go. Let that go down further. I just don't get the point of it. But hey, it's what I signed up for. Yeah, I got you. I definitely understand where you're coming from. Go Crickery it's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Let me look up something right quick. So let's take a look and see what's going on in the media. Yeah. Let's see what's going on in mainstream media right now. And I just saw this article on TMZ. Okay, so Brandy, anybody knows Brandy Norwood, Brandy, her brother's Ray J, she had some dehydration going on, almost made me faint on stage. So Brandy says medical incident drove her off stage in Chicago Saturday night, revealing a sudden wave of dehydration threatened to make her faint. The singer-songwriter explained her sudden departure from the United Center show on an Instagram post Sunday morning, telling her fans that after weeks of nonstop rehearsals, she experienced feelings of dehydration during the show. Make sure y'all take care of yourself out here, man. I'll say this. A lot of celebrities wish they had some type of break like we get breaks, but they don't. All right, they just don't. Let me push this over here right quick. Matter of fact, push that over there. So she did apologize. Brandy says she did return to the stage after initially leaving it, but adds she couldn't connect to the tunes sonically and acknowledges it wasn't her best show by any stretch of imagination. And that's what happened to Usher too. Yeah, man. I mean, you would think that the great songs, the great efforts, the great memories that we've had with the artists, like coming up in the 90s, man, let's face it, they didn't get the best deals, even though they put their heart and soul into the music that they believed in. It was really the record companies and the people above them that made so much money. And now this is why you have to tour. If you go on tour, that's when you make your money. And performing your hits. Now, hopefully they have rights. And if I'm not mistaken, Brandy does, because her mother, from what I understand, was very starched in their careers, making sure that they got the best deal. So, Brandy unexpectedly leaves concert stage mid concert. Okay. All right, Playboy Cardi chart. Okay, I'm sick and tired of looking at people acting the daggone fool. Gucci Mane, my man Guwap, can't wait to work with Pooh Shiesty again. Read stream episodes. Go ahead, Gucci. Matter of fact, Gucci just put out a new album. I do not want to look at no chest naked man. Y'all can have it. I'm a grown man. Y'all know me.
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
I'm not looking at no grown man chest naked on my stream. I can't do it.
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
Go Cricker says, why do some of the older artists still have to perform still to this day pretty much? Well, I mean, they were passionate. You got to look at it. In that time, they were very, very passionate in what they did. Just like, we Gen Xers, man. Gen Xers, in my opinion, is the greatest generation. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. We're the shortest lived generation, number one. But then number two, we have so much thrown at us. You know, we came up and then we went through certain eras to the point where we even watched analog disappear and digital and the internet age appear right before our eyes, and we still have to be both old school and transition to the new frame of mind and how people operate. You know, we're the last generation that actually touched the greatest generation, along with boomers and you know, millennials and, you know, and so forth. So I like to actually take a look at this and review when they talked about NLE Chopper and Jonathan Majors recently had an awkward moment on Kirk Franklin's podcast. Y'all ever get a chance, check it out. You'll be surprised what people do and how they get down. Let's see here. What's going on with this? All right. Let's see here. Get that out of the way. Okay, so they had an awkward moment on Kirk Franklin's podcast, which was supposed to be a safe space for religious expression, but the Shatta Flow rap star suspects the clash is courtesy of his past shooting towards Megan Good. Okay, so TMZ Hip Hop caught up with Chopper at LAX this week and breaks down his unceremonious encounter with the Den of Kings, where Majors instructed the 22-year-old to read his Bible after he questioned the Holy Trinity of God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, which is very wise. Very, very wise. Okay. So NLE is still questioning the theological theory, but tells us he feels John came into the sit down, which also featured Kev on Stage. Shout out to Kev on Stage. If you ever get a chance, check out him and Tony Baker, the Ball Brothers podcast. Funny impromptu comedy with his own animosity in defense of his woman. Well, I mean, hey, bruh, she chose him. She chose Hollywood. Remember, we asked Megan about NLE's advances at the time, which happened before her marriage, but she still lovingly brushed off NLE for being a baby. All right. Nonetheless, NLE says there were still several moments he felt the tension between Majors' forced commentary about Megan. Look, first off, and see, this is the issue that I have with the discrepancies between older generations and newer generations. Let me tell y'all something. Old generation, y'all need to go, like our generation, I don't know. I guess the newer generation claims that they are the best, right? Claims that they have all of the answers. Claims that we just old, we were crack babies. All y'all did was just cling on to R. Kelly and Keith Sweat and Simp and everything. Look, the reason why we are who we are in terms of our generation is because we saving a lot of y'all with grace. And I can't be mad at Jonathan Majors telling someone that's ignorant of certain things to, read and show yourself approved. Study and show yourself approved. That's a word. That's in the scripture. All right. And we have a lot of new age antics in terms of being, I guess, newly gullible. Yeah, I can say that. Newly gullible. In terms of how, it's just like someone that was just first being saved in church, right? And they're just on fire for the Lord, which is nothing wrong with it. If you in there, stay in there. You're on fire for the Lord, trust me, stay there. However, there is this one word called maturity, right? Look, earn your lumps first. Get your heart broken. Get married. You know, it's easy to have a baby, but stay in a relationship is far more harder than having a baby. I'm going to be honest with you. But shout out to Jonathan Majors for just giving him some grace, just saying, hey, man, read your Bible accordingly. Because if you're having an issue with the Holy Trinity, it ain't the Trinity that's the issue. It's you. And I'm going to tell you why. There's an old saying, when your arms are too short to box with God. And a lot of people, I've done it myself, where I was mad at God. I wanted to do it my way. I wanted to question God. I wanted to tell people you don't know what you're talking about, X, Y, and Z. And guess what? Guess what happened? I had to earn my lumps. I had to go sit down in a corner and look at life and understand how that life is. It's not what I planned. Life is not what you plan. You can plan everything all you want to. It's going to be some twist and turn. It's going to be a moment where you might be early one day and you can be late the next. It's all in how you respond to it. You have to look at it as an opportunity and stop blaming everything else outside of you. Sometimes we be the problem, but we scared to admit it. So back to this, he even got the feeling the Ant-Man actor was even taunting him a bit on the nana nana boo boo tip. And then Lee says the disrespect peaked when Majors would wave him off without making eye contact and refer him as the young brother, while he acknowledged Kev on stage by name and had the courtesy to look him in the face. Man, look, let's be real. Some people just don't deserve your full attention, especially when you're talking about intelligence and maturity. And what Jonathan Majors did, according to this, and I have not looked at it, but according to this, a lot of times, you know, if I'm around a couple of young gentlemen, I usually don't say nothing. I observe. Now, if they come to me and ask my opinion, I'll give my opinion. But for the most part, a lot of young cats don't want to hear what we have to say initially. Am I lying? All right, I'll give you a perfect case in point. Go to the family cookout. Look at the uncles. They don't say nothing. The uncles are there and they talk to one another. Now, when the little young boys come over there, they be like, man, you need to go, you know, go get me this drink, or give me this, or go to the store here. They'll send the young ones away. You know why? Because they're not mature enough. They're not mature enough to handle the conversation and the weight and the gravity of the conversation. Some people, if you are wanting to be in these heavy conversations and panels and stuff like that, sometimes you have to earn your lumps. Look, this is just one of the things that I'm doing even right now on YouTube. When I first started YouTube, it doesn't mean I knew everything. Certain things I still have to learn. This ain't no different. So when people who are already there, that are tried and true, listen to them. We giving you a full lane. Look, I am not trying to sit here and hold nobody back from their money, from their purpose, and the time that they have here on this earth. But what I won't do is waste my time with you when I know you're not listening. When you want to outdo me. That's the other thing. Quick Read says, we are the elders. Facts. We are the elders. Definitely the elders. So bottom line, NLE urges everyone to find God for themselves. Isn't that what Jonathan Majors told you? You need to read your Bible. Even if they have a hater pulling them back. Yo, let me tell you something. And I know I ain't got to stick in the game in that conversation. But if it is someone that says that to me, it's a couple of things I would want them to know. Number one, I don't hate you. Matter of fact, I love you. I love brothers who have a distinction for getting that knowledge of God. But see, here's first off, you have to learn that on your own first. You have to seek God. It says that in Matthew 6:33. It says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his riches. All right. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. Look, these are basic Bible scriptures, but the reason why we want them in place is because it helps keep us balanced. This is why we seek God. And shout out to Pastor Joel Tubman. He said this. He says, you can't keep who you were and be who you are. And I think that's what NLE Chopper is doing. And a lot of us do it. We try to hold on to old logic and try to justify it with the word and try to compromise. It don't work like that, fam. It don't. It don't at all. Also, you are not what you have. You are what you saw. Go dream again. Let me say that again. You are not what you have. You are what you saw. So go dream again. That's what I would have told NLE Chopper. You're not what you have. You are what you saw. Go dream again. Some people forget their purpose. Get caught up in all of these egos and reps and things that you used to do back in the day when you might have been hustling. And I ain't mad at you. I think all of us have had that hustler spirit in us, you know? But I hope the brother gets to a point where he's mature enough to the next person that wants to challenge him, like Jonathan Majors, like he was doing with Jonathan Majors. Hopefully he can use this as a learning moment and not as a bitter moment. But shout out to him. Shout out to him. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got on here. All right, hold on for a sec. That was the problem. Okay. Let's check this out. Let me see right quick. I just want to see something. Did this go up anymore? Yeah, my bandwidth is going a little high. Okay, that's because I'm on 60 frames per second. All right, that's why. Okay. Let me get out of that. Okay. All right. So y'all, to my point to everything. There we go. To my point, definitely been a great show this evening. I've been on here I've been on here about 3 hours, man. So look, I'm gonna shut it down, get some rest. I want y'all to have a great, safe week. Starting off, man, like I said, I just wanted to just talk a little bit. Last words. Don't forget your purpose. Don't forget your purpose from day to day, night to night, night to night, day to day. That's what I meant to say. I thought I said nighty night. Thinking like I'm with my daughter. From night to night, from day to day, don't forget your purpose, no matter what. We owe it to ourselves to find our purpose, not the gimmick, not to be trolling people, not to try to take over and try to rule over people. Look, when you try to control people, don't you know that's a form of witchcraft? When you want them to say or think, or you want to manipulate them, how about you look into the free will that God gave you and use that? I'm telling you, if you spend more time trying to harm people versus helping yourself, trust me, you'll feel a lot better. You won't be as stressed out, because I'm gonna be honest with you, when we talked about the trolls, they really just stressed out because someone is doing something that they don't have the nerve to do, to sit here and have a camera and fire it up, give y'all content. But from day to day, from night to night, always remember your purpose, man. Look, I'm out, man. It's been a dope show. Glad I could get my stream going in terms of the actual gaming. Look for some gaming. I might not have it all on this channel, but I had to give y'all something. So shout out to everything. I'm off the bed myself. Yeah, man, I'm a little tired, man. You get a little age, man. Look, man, my daughter has worn me out this weekend, so I am tired. So she is upstairs snoring. She ain't really snoring, she's just breathing hard, but she sleeps so wild. But let's go ahead and get it again sometime soon. I may do something really, really soon. I gotta get to a couple other content creators, so look for that this week. But look, man, love yourself, love God, man, love your family, in that order. Well, not in that order. Love God first, love yourself, then love your family, in that order. Look, we're gonna go ahead and end this one, man. Y'all have a blessed night. Like I said, check out me in gaming, but also check me out in the chats, whether I be on Go Crease show, Freezies, you never might know. El Cheapo, my man Stan D Rock the Block. You never know. But we gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a great night. We gonna holler. Peace.
You gotta find a way to live your life. You gotta find a way to forgive each other. You gotta find a way to find joy in your existence in spite of that feeling. And if you can't do that, come get these nigga lessons. Thank you very much, and good night.
We gonna spit it through the wire this time. Shouts out to JD 1975, man. Yeah.
A magnificent vision.
Y'all already know who it is, man. It's Ron to the Mac. Get it? Ron to the Mac. Ron Mac. But anyway, you through the wire right now.
Grown ass man, dog.
I
got knowledge that's gonna supersede the test of time. This is through the wire, so respect my mind. I'm like JD 1975, and we keep everything 100, not 75. Yeah, you ain't gotta like me, but respect my mind. Hey, you ain't gotta like me, but respect my time. Hey, I'm only here to give you what I know, so we all can grow. So let's get back to the show.
Internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate the crux of my venereal infection.
I'm a grown-ass man, dog.
Son, I'm just gonna tell you this one time.
Yes, sir.
You wanna keep working here, stay off the drugs.